What are the benefits of self-improvement? I've been on self-improvement for two to 3 years now, probably. At first, I wasn't consistent. I was in and out. I wasn't really doing what I should be doing, but I wasn't doing what I shouldn't be doing. I was just kind of fluctuating between doing it every so often and doing it consistently. No, I haven't drunk or got drunk since I was 18. So that's coming up to 5 years now. Maybe 4, maybe a bit more. So that's one thing. Drinking. Once I cut out drinking, everything got a lot better. I only drink water now. If I'm maybe at the cinema, I might get a fizzy drink, but how rare is that? And from that, I feel like I'm more energized. I feel like my brain is clear. I feel like I get more done. I'm always working. I'm always doing something. I'm not wasting money on fucking £6 a pint, £8, £9, £12 a cocktail, whatever it is. So I'm saving money. I feel fitter, stronger. When I was drinking, my body felt rubbish, and I feel so much better and cleaner than I do. I don't get the beer belly because I'm not eating junk, I'm not drinking junk, my teeth are healthy, my body's healthy. And if my body's healthy, then that means it's got more energy to do what I should be doing. So cutting out alcohol, for sure, one of the best things I've ever done. Next, what else do you do? Gym. Some of you who have seen the old thumbnails, you would know that 3-4 years ago, I was a scrawny little fuck. I was probably weighing 48 kilos, I looked like a skeleton. To be honest, a skeleton probably had more fat than me. I was skinny, I was ugly, I was spotty, so much acne. Didn't look after myself properly, lazy. And after working out in the gym, 2 years I was inconsistent. I wasn't really trying. Been a lot more consistent this more year or so. I've gotten progress that I didn't think I would. I'm up to 68, 70 kilos now. Fluctuates between the two. So already that's 22 more kilos than I was, which is amazing. I'm stronger, I'm fitter, I'm more active, I'm more energized, I'm more attractive, I'm more happy mentally, for sure. Working out, have a good body, definitely helps your mental state. And that's why I'd always say it's very good for people who are always sad, always depressed. If they go to the gym and they try something like that and get the delayed dopamine, that will 100% help your mental state and help you a lot more in life and in the day. As well, I fit clothes better. I always used to hate wearing a t-shirt and there'd be so much bag around my arm because my arm's so skinny, my arms are like that big, and then the t-shirt would be like that minimum. Now when I wear a t-shirt, I can't stop looking at the fact that my arms cover a sleeve hole. And for some people that's just like a small petty thing to do. But to go from always never even get my arms in an extra small fitting to now being able to fit a small or medium, it's just one of the things I love. It's always one of the things I always wanted, and now it's one of the things I have, and I'm so grateful for it. And it's a little small win like that which just helps you want to improve more and more. It also helps me want to do more active things. I'm doing Tough Mudder in May. I've done Couch to 5k, Couch to 10k, done a little marathon, I've done little workout sessions, little competitions, everything like that. It kind of pushes me to then go into them active fields, but then when I'm in them active fields, I also meet a lot of more like-minded people who are in the same mindset, who love to work out, who love to be stronger, who love to improve themselves daily. And you meet a lot of good people from that. Whenever I'm in the gym, I always speak to 1-2 people every session, always make some new connections and new friends, because we'd be on the same table machine today, we'd be like, oh, how long you been training and all that. So another thing is confidence. It improves your confidence so much. You go out, you talk to anyone, you talk to a girl, you talk to a guy, doesn't matter, you can talk to anyone and not be scared. Well, I feel like when I didn't work out, when I was in self-improvement, I would always be nervous, shy, scared to talk to people. But now I'm just outgoing. People say, oh, you got no social anxiety or anything like that. But then in my mind, I used to. But everything's changing my life and doing other things, you know. I don't need to have social anxiety. I don't need alcohol to make me talk to women. I don't need to be a nervous little guy that don't do anything, you know. I can be out there. I can make videos like this. If you asked me 5 years ago to make YouTube videos and post it my face on, I would have said no. Now I'm sitting here, camera in my face, doing whatever. I'm not even at home. I'm in Manchester in an apartment, and I'm just sitting here talking to a camera. And it's great, you know. People see me. People might not like what I do. People might think, oh, what a twat or whatever. But I don't care, because I'm doing what I want to do. I like talking to the camera. I like doing this. So why would I stop it if someone else says no? Which, again, a few years ago I would have. I would have cared what other people think. I would have listened to them, and I would have been like, oh, you're right, maybe I should stop doing this. Oh, I'm getting so much hate, or I'm getting this, or whatever. I don't care. I love doing this, so I'm trying to continue doing it. I don't care if you don't like it. A lot of people do like it. A lot of people do message me on Instagram saying, I love your videos, keep it up. You might get the odd haters here or there, but honestly, I don't care. You know, my confidence is through the roof, my body's through the roof. I'm constantly improving every day. That someone who hasn't even tried, someone who hasn't even made a video, doesn't even go to the gym, why would I care what they think? They're fat, they're fucked. I don't give a fuck. Right, I don't care. I'm confident. I like the way I am. And it's just something like this that makes it so much better. Another thing is I'm better with my family, my friends, my relationships. I'm a lot more open. I communicate a lot more. And it allows me to get a lot more things done and be a lot more present with them. Which is great, because I don't feel like I'm shutting myself away. I don't feel like I'm wasting time without them. I don't feel like I'm losing a relationship. I feel like I'm happy, I'm there, I'm present, and they're happy that I'm always putting in the effort, that I'm always there for them, that I'm happy to communicate with them. And it's another little win that allows you to do things like that. There is so many benefits of self-improvement. My acne's gone, I used to be covered in acne. But there's so many improvements that I don't understand why people wouldn't try it. You know, I started just watching Hamza videos many years ago, and a lot of people hate on Hamza, but I've seen the results. You know, I'm not as jacked as some of these other people, I'm not as ripped as some of these other people, but I'm still happy. I'm still seeing the results, I'm still improving in the gym, I'm still building a business and getting money every month. I'm still doing what I want to do, which I was too scared to do a few years ago. And if you're not willing to give a little few hours every day to yourself, then what are you going to do instead? Sit there wasting it with Netflix, getting fat, getting depressed, getting anxiety. You're just getting all the negatives. Well, if you do one good thing, like go to the gym, you'll get so many positives. So sit there and ask yourself, do I really want to be a nobody and hate myself and not understand why I was put on this earth? Or love myself, try harder every day. I might not still understand why, but I'm going to make a purpose of why I was put on this earth. I'm going to create my own purpose, my own legacy. Just do it. 100%, I couldn't recommend anything else. And if you're watching this video and you're scared of doing it, I hope I've given you the confidence to be able to take that first step into doing what you want to do. Anyway, that's me done. Peace out.